What's up guys, I'm back with another Photoshop tutorial for sports edits, and today I'm going to be doing what everyone, well, a lot of people were requesting, and that is jersey swaps. um, so I'm going to be showing you how to do a jersey swap, and for this jersey swap I'm going to be doing I'll be doing LeBron James to the Knicks, just because I have two good images that would fit really well. So the first tip, the first best way to do a jersey swap is you're gonna want to have both the players that you want to use, because you're gonna have to have one player, the player that you want to switch teams for, and you want to have the players whose jersey you're gonna use. And you want them to both be like in similar positions, or like facing about the same way. And so I have two really good ones. So here's my LeBron James one I have, and then I have a Carmelo Anthony. So let me show you. You can see that they're both facing very similar ways, facing straight up, like straight on, and yeah. And actually, I didn't mean LeBron James to the Knicks. I meant I was going to do Carmelo Anthony to the Heat. My bad. So that's what we're going to be doing. So obviously the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, New, 960 by 960, and then I'm going to drag in Carmelo Anthony and just press Enter. And then I can delete the background. And then what I want to do is I want to drag LeBron James in. I'm going to drag this about the same, press Enter. And then now we're just going to take our quick select tool, and we're just going to go along LeBron James' jersey. We just want to get all of his jersey on as best as you can do it. Make sure you get all the numbers and letters, because those are always a pain. They usually have a select tool going around it. Okay, and then I want to fix this right there. I think that looks pretty good. I think I can use that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do Control X, which will cut it. And then I'm going to paste it on. And there is a few spots right there. Alright, so now I'm just going to do Control T, get it to be about where you want it. So that's okay. And now we're just gonna do like skew. We're just gonna start pretty much messing around with the different transform tools, and it'll get it so it looks pretty good. Like you can see, it's like I'm starting to get it kind of flattened onto him, and yeah, it works really well. And so we can do like transform scale to kind of scale it out a little bit. And you can actually have it a little bit oversized. Like this would be fine, because you'll see what we would be doing at the end to get that to be fixed. So even that could be pretty good, but we're not going to be done. We're going to try and get as best as we could, or the best as we can. But I think that might be the best that we could do this one. So now that I have the jersey relatively good, all we have to do is what I usually do is I take the jersey and I make the opacity about 50 or 60 or so I can see through. And then I go on the jersey layer and take the eraser and just start erasing about where the edge is. So it looks like it fits on pretty well. And then we can do it like this. And obviously, oh no, I want that on there. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to go along this as best as you can. So there's no jersey on his arm. And this is kind of redundant for you guys to watch this, me just erasing around, so I'll just pause it and I'll come back when I finish it. Okay, so you can see this is what I've accomplished. Now it does look a little bad because of this right here, and I will try and fix that. So what we can do is go a little bit over this. Oops. Man. Okay. And then what we can try and do is take the healing tool. I don't know how well this will work. It's very difficult. We can try to erase here a little bit. Then healing that. I don't know how well that'll look at. It doesn't look too bad back there. It's better than it was. And then what we can do is we can kind of take the color picker and get as best we can, and then go over with a brush. Oopsies. Along here. Just get it all along the blue. Should be fine. Now it's okay because you won't really notice it, especially when you put it on Instagram. You will not notice it at all. Like 99% of it you won't notice, because it just resizes your image so much. So I mean, see, even when I zoom all the way out, you really don't notice a thing. Can't notice that at all. So it looks really good. And then obviously we're gonna do it same. I don't know if we'll be able to do down here. We might just, what we'll do is, well, I can try and do it actually. Just see how it would look if I just messed around with it like that. Just see, it doesn't look, it just looks all solid. So what we could do is try and select it. And then maybe do like a hue and saturation. As best I can. Actually, it doesn't really matter if you get on the white because it's white, so it doesn't change the hue and saturation at all. Okay, so now we can do image, adjustments, hue and saturation. I don't know why it's, oh, okay, let me copy paste. Let's do it on this. Oh, it didn't even cut anything. Copy, paste. Why is it not cutting anything? Oh, whoops. Forgot this is part of this. Okay, so let me fix this up. So we're just going to, oh my gosh. Okay. And then copy paste, and then we'll do some hue and saturation. Lightness. Something like that would even look fine. Just turning the lightness all the way up would probably be fine. And then we can just kind of adjust it by going over it a little bit with like the brush. pull this down a little bit. Just going over it a little bit on the edges. Could look nicer. I mean, it would look perfectly fine like that. I mean, you're really not going to notice it. In fact, you can even cut it out there, like, say, put, well, yeah, I'll do that. Hold on, let me just fix this right up here. So what we could do the easy way out, and let me just do this real quick, and then I'll show you how to do that easy way. Okay, let me just pull the clip for this. Okay, that looks good. And then what we can do is we can completely flatten it, and then do Control T. Let's unlock this. Revert to Smart Object, rasterize, and just do some like this, where you're literally just stretching it out so it doesn't look as bad down there. So now you can see this is pretty successful. It's not the greatest looking, but what we can do is now we can actually edit it around and do some like make a skin to it and everything. Just do some random. I don't know, you can do stuff with it now. Make it into an actual edit, because usually I don't like just doing a jersey swap and just keeping it there like this. Like, I think this just look really plain. It's just like, okay, it's cool, it's a jersey swap. It's not really, I mean, it's an edit, but it doesn't really look good. I mean, it's cool that you got him on the Heat and stuff, but it doesn't look the greatest in my opinion, because it's just so plain. So what I like doing, I like actually turning this into an actual edit. So I can do something like filter blur, motion blur, start going into topaz, do like detail, and just different stuff like that. So say going like this, bring that down a little bit, doing something like that, probably doing an adjust, dynamic pop, and there we go. That looks much better already. And then we can maybe go image adjustments. Gonna make it green, like the red, like that. I wanted that. So pull it down, maybe right. Just a little red, like there. Maybe would look pretty cool. I think that looks pretty good. And then even that just would be fine. I mean, it's a lot better. But I'm going to do a few effects, probably like one effect, because you don't want to do too much on the jersey swap, but you want to do enough, if you know what I mean. So you don't want to make it too plain, so just put like a star effect on it. That's what I'm going to do. That would look pretty cool. Just a screen. And then I'm going to do that, and I'm going to Actually, I don't know if I like that. Let's try. No, wait. Do that. Soft light. Really hard light. No. I don't know. I'm just trying to get it pretty cool looking. I think this is like too much though. Like, pops out too much. I mean, that's too big of stars. So let me try doing this one. I have a different one. Let's see this one. That actually looks pretty cool. Soft light. Hard light. I like soft light. I think that looks good enough because you can still see the outline and it just looks a lot better. And so now I have that. Can maybe add this. See how that looks. Do like an overlay, makes so you can see the boxes a little bit. That looks pretty cool. Soft light, not screen. Probably just a soft light would look good enough. Yeah, I think that would look good. That's too plain right there. Probably like, yeah, that looks fine. So yeah, you just mess around with it. And then obviously I'm going to bring in my watermark. Put it like right there. Color dodge. Put it above. Put it above everything. Just do something like that. Great. This looks good. And what I'm going to do is to make it a little more. I'm just going to bring in the text tool. Do like mellow. But I'm going to make it big. 300. Tree 20. Do the select all. Layer, align selection. There we go. Deselect. Bring this behind. I need to change the text color to white, and then do an overlay. Actually, I'm not going to do white, but do like red. Crap, I need to do white. Oh wait, but not overlay. More of an opacity. Maybe something like 10%. Wait, I think if I do black and I did overlay, I think it would work. No. Okay, so overlay is just not good at all with black background. So we can do something like that. So it's just kind of in the background. You can see it's not too hot. It doesn't pop out too much, but the skin does. So we can see we have our nice jersey swap, and it just looks good overall. I think this is a good edit. So if you achieve something like this, obviously do flatten image. If you achieve something like this, you are successful. And in my opinion, jersey swaps do not have to have the same number, because obviously not all players will keep their same number when they go. So obviously if LeBron's still there, Carmelo would not get 6, but it's still okay. The fact is you swapped his jersey, which is good. And you can see when we did like the effects and stuff, it did blend the color in where you fixed it up a lot more. So it looks really nice. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you learned how to do this very well. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I will be posting this on my Instagram eventually. Obviously, I have a big queue of images I still have edits I need to post, so this might not be for like a few more edits, maybe like 2 days or so. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned. I did upload a Minecraft video, so you go check that out. I'm starting a new Minecraft series. So I do post other stuff other than tutorials, and like I always say, I'm going to eventually post speed edits and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed.